Again, my name is Jeff Ashby. Thank you for being here. Helen and I are joining you from Tacoma, California. It's hot springs. There's about 6 different hot springs that are around us, and we're spending the Sunday afternoon and evening, and then going to be driving into the LA area. So exciting to be here, be part of it, and just demonstrate what freedom feels like, and just thank you again. Let's do the disclaimer. I'm going to pull it up here onto the screen. These statements and comments have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This information is solely for educational purposes only and includes recent advances in research on micronutrients. Engage, the micronutrient company, does not claim that our products diagnose, treat, cure, heal, or prevent any disease or injury. However, Engage's products are formulated to address nutritional deficiencies and supply the body with the required nutrients. It's important to note that nothing here is meant to be a substitute for professional medical treatment or a consultation with your primary healthcare provider. So that having been taken care of, I just kind of want to set the stage again. Today, as we are talking about the opportunity, Helen and I were just afforded an opportunity here in the last 15 minutes when we pulled into this resort. The property manager, she and her husband own the RV lot and 3 of the pools that are here. She explained the significance of this location and how healthy it is being here, and described to us the exact same condition that my father had about 3 years ago, a lymphocytic leukemia. And because of Dr. Prasad's products, because of just listening to what this incredible scientist, a PhD in radiation biology, what Dr. Prasad had provided, we were able to share with Yvonne, the owner of this location. She and her husband bought it just 2 years ago because of her condition, and she says, I can keep the cancer at bay if I'm in the pools. And so just interesting, changed their entire life, moved here, bought this just because of her health. And here we show up, and it just so coincided with exactly the same type of condition that my father was dealing with, and he was given 2 months to live. She's 4th stage, which is that same stage that my father was, and she's been able to preserve her life by getting into the hot springs. But here we're talking about an incredible opportunity to say, wow, Yvonne, we just met you 15 minutes ago. You checked us in here. I've got to do a Zoom call. There is no cell service out here. We are using the campground and the hot springs Wi-Fi so that we're able to be part of this. And I said, the reason that we're in a hurry is because I've got to get online, but we would love to share more with you about these products and about the science that's behind it, and then the opportunity that you would have for all of those other bathers that are coming out there, coming this far out for their health concerns. They've got an answer as well. And so we've already set this up for later this evening. We're going to meet her husband, Ray. So Ray and Yvonne own and run this place. And it's just because we're able to be on the road to see and connect with individuals. I just want to thank the two gentlemen that we have here on the line here with me. And I'm going to pull up David Nemelka right along here with me, and also Dr. Kedar Prasad, because we wouldn't have this opportunity. Helen and I could not do what we're doing right now, and that is spreading this incredible information. She didn't realize that there was a natural means other than just soaking in the water every day that could help her. And so I feel like that we're on a mission to just help people. And so thank you, Dr. Prasad, and thank you, David, for allowing us this opportunity.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and everyone who's here tonight for all you do to be a part of the Engaged family and bring health and goodness to the world. Thank you.
You say health and goodness to the world. I really love how our new science booklet is laid out. And if I could, before we really get into Dr. Prasad and what he's done, and David, what you have done, why don't I just, for the sake of, gosh, we're over 70 people that are on here right now, and more keep coming in. I'm going to just remove your spotlights here for just a moment, and I'm going to share with everybody this science booklet. I'm going to just pull it up here onto the screen because, David, just like your opening statement, our purpose, our mission is exactly what you just described. And here on the front cover, it says, Engage, the micronutrient company, the science behind the world's most scientifically validated micronutrient supplements. And down there at the bottom is exactly that mission statement, that purpose. It says, bringing health and goodness to the world. A lot of times you'll hear the health and wealth approach just because it just rolls off the tongue. But if you really understand what health and goodness really means, that is the significant difference that we are bringing because of Dr. Prasad's products. And as we advance this just one page, as we open this document up, I want to just share this here with you. It says, Engage and Dr. Prasad, bringing health and goodness to the world. It says, micronutrient deficiency is a crisis in human health. And then the question is posed there. Are you optimally healthy? Well, we just had a conversation with Yvonne, and she just volunteered the reason that she's here. Good health has a positive impact on daily life, yet millions of people struggle due to unhealthy habits. And those habits are a habit that is as important as eating. If you look at that, it says we are what we eat. Toxic environment and micronutrient deficient food results in poor health. I think it's important that we just go through this next paragraph here as well, because I love the way that David's team has put together this booklet for us to tell the story. If you don't have an experience like Helen and I just had, or you haven't got that much understanding behind it, you don't need to be an expert. You just open up this booklet and it says pollution, EMF radiation, pesticides, and processed foods all lead to unhealthy lives for millions of people. The FDA has banned another common food additive, red dye number 3. And those of you that have been following the news, there's 5 other just they're dyes. They are food colorings that have been or in the process of being removed. But let's go on. It says the food industry has been putting unhealthy ingredients in our food for decades. How many other harmful ingredients are they using? High quantities of sugar, fat, salt, and other processed ingredients can addict us to these harmful foods. Unhealthy food has caused a crisis in our overall health situation. The results are clear. Obesity and sickness are increasing at a rapid rate. So truly what we've done is we've just introduced this idea that eating is a habit that all of us need to do, but it's because of what's been done to our food and what is affecting us in our environments. What opportunity exists out there for this information to come forward? As we advance this just one page, I'm gonna share with you this is just page 3, and right there at the top you can see how it's just laid out there for all of us. Micronutrients are a simple and healthy answer to today's health challenges. So we're not leaving people where we just described, everything that's against us, including our habit of eating. But right here, micronutrients are a simple and healthy answer. Dr. Prasad and Engage offers scientifically validated products that are safe and effective, that are a safe and effective way to improve health by addressing 3 key areas of nutrition. Science has shown that micronutrients can improve overall health. Start taking micronutrients today and begin the journey towards a healthier life. I love how that is laid out. And then it breaks it into 3 easy steps because it says Dr. Prasad has focused on 3 key areas for improving our health. Number 1, we've got micronutrients. By providing our body with the micronutrients at the cellular level, we can overcome the toxic environments in which we live. Number 2, equally as important, it says gut health. Probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes supercharge our gut health to optimally utilize our food and micronutrients. So step 1 and step 2 go hand in hand. And then because 7 out of 10 people are suffering from weight challenges, that third approach that Dr. Prasad has provided for us, number 3, healthy weight, balancing our hormones with GLP-1 and GIP, promotes the shedding of unhealthy weight and fat. So I just love the way that this is all it's laid out there for us to just deal with. Here is Dr. Prasad. We are so fortunate to have him on the call with us today. Amazing that we have access to his understanding, his life's work, and so many years that he has contributed to it. I want to just jump partway through this paragraph and talk about just publishing in health journals, because that's what it states. It says, for a perspective, most scientists publish at best a few papers in their career. Well, Dr. Prasad, you can see right there in the middle, 33 books in the areas of nutrition and cancer, as well as nutrition and neurological disease, particularly Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, concussions. It is just so amazing that we have access to Dr. Prasad. In fact, as we have traveled, we ended up connecting with an individual in a Starbucks parking lot. It was set up by Coraline's sister. Just 2 days ago, we met with him, and he's already developed essential tremors, Parkinson's, and he stated to us, this is such an answer to me, because he says, they would not let me do any of the surgical procedures until I had exhausted all of the drugs and medications to deal with the tremors. And he says, I just do not feel comfortable doing that. And when we met with him, we shared the micro daily products. We gave him some samples. We gave him information. Wish we would have had these booklets with us on the road. They are just brand new, and we'll have them here in just a few days for everybody to order. But we did leave him with one of the older booklets, and I'm just saying, to be able to reference Dr. Prasad and the books that he has contributed, particularly in the area of Parkinson's, it just made so much sense. But as we go forward, let me just quickly move on to this. I'm going to finish up here in the science booklet. This is where I left everybody with Dr. Prasad, but we have another esteemed gentleman here on the line with us. This talks about Dr. Prasad's accolades. You can certainly get a copy of this. This PDF that I'm sharing with you can go out to every one of you. We're pushing 90 open lines right now, in addition to the streaming services that are going on. So if any of you want access to this information, get back with the individual who invited you on and ask if you can get your copy, because this is just some incredible information. As we go forward, there is a timeline involved because of Dr. Prasad's involvement with the U.S. military, and that's why we have these products today. They were originally, see right there in the middle of the page, Micro Daily was originally formulated for the U.S. troops. It is significant when we can reference time and place in history, and actually the packaging and the way that it was designed to be carried in the cargo pocket of the military fatigues, the 2 years that it spent over in theaters of conflict. We've got it all. We've got the proof. But it all comes down to this incredible duo, these two dynamos, just outstanding in their respective fields. because of this partnership. And it says right there at the top, the beginning of a partnership. Dr. Prasad's mission to bless the masses with optimal health needed to dovetail and focus right into this incredible partnership with David Nemelka. And today on the line here with us, we have both Dr. Prasad and David Nemelka. And we're just so appreciate these two juggernauts in their respective fields, one in the field of nutrition and understanding our health, and the other one in finances with a degree from Wharton School of Business. I'd like to invite back up here onto the stage with me in a spotlight form, David Nemelka, our CEO and co-founder. Let me get my picture back up here, though. There we go. My goodness, David, thank you again for having your team put together such an incredible explanation. You saw how that in about 7 minutes, I was able to go through, set the entire stage for the opportunity that exists. And again, appreciate you being here.
Glad to be here, Jeff, and fantastic job helping people to catch a flavor and a little vision of how Engage came to be. Engage was not the reason Micro Daily was created. Dr. Prasad and his science, his decades and decades, I think it was at that point over 50 years of time invested in becoming the micronutrient expert. I like to call Dr. Prasad the Michelangelo of micronutrition, the Albert Einstein of human health and micronutrition. And really, his research breakthroughs and the amazing foundation of validated science that gives us the knowledge and foundation that basically what we've been told is true. What we are is what we eat, and that as really all of us are suffering from micronutrient deficiencies that have an impact on our health. And in life, there's nothing more important than having a foundation of good health so we can live a good life. And that's why our mission is to bring health and goodness to the world. We begin in that mission by bringing people the world's most scientifically validated products from the Michelangelo of micronutrition knowledge. And if people want to really understand the science, they can get started with the science brochure. You can go to WebMD. You can go to lots of places and read about the papers that Dr. Prasad has published if you want. Also, how lucky are we that we can hear from the man himself, Dr. Prasad? I mean, he's here to talk about the science he did. He's here to talk about, 6 years with the US military, conducting 14 clinical studies, 7 human trials, and on and on and on. So the foundation of Engage is our products. We are very confident and comfortable in saying we have the world's most powerful and efficacious and beneficial micronutrient formulations in the world, scientifically validated. Thank you to Dr. Prasad and his lifetime of effort. I mean, he looks like he's 60, but the same age as me, but he's 90 years old. And so we've been the beneficiaries of his entire lifetime of effort and investment. And, just the fact that I was in investment banking and finance, had my own investment company, McKinley Capital, for well over 20 years after graduating from the Wharton School. I had the opportunity to be involved in investments and finance, and to have Dr. Prasad and his products come across my pathway as an opportunity. For me, that's the real joy of my life, that I was presented an opportunity to really redefine my life by being a partner with Dr. Prasad and bringing his products to the world, rather than just being involved in taking companies public, raising money, being a part of the shark-infested worlds of Wall Street and New York and investment banking. To be able to be a part of something that's really meaningful and impactful on human health. Wow, what a great pleasure. And what I would say to everybody on this call is, first of all, those of you who are Engage affiliates, thank you for helping our mission happen and fulfilling our dream of bringing health and goodness to literally thousands and tens of thousands of people. And we believe we're on our way to bringing that to hundreds of thousands and millions of people, because the products work so good. Thank you to all of you. But those of you who are new today, we invite you to come to understand Engage, see if there's a connection to with what we're doing. If you can find that confidence in the products that we have and we know because we've been living with these products for so long and being benefited by them and seen so many lives transformed by them, but then also join us in the mission and make some money. Business is business. Life is about bringing health and goodness to our life is about bringing health and goodness to people's lives, and then also having the opportunity of financially benefiting from doing that in an excellent way. So I welcome and invite anyone to consider that. And we're here to be fully transparent and authentic in our discussion about the Engaged business, Jeff.
Well, thank you. Yes, David, had it again not been for Dr. Prasad's understanding and your acumen when it comes to finances, we have something that is so unique, products that are unmatched, and again, an opportunity that flies in the face of so many of the multi-levels that are out there.
Yeah.
I love how you have created something that is so fair for all of us.
Jeff, the vision I brought to the financial business model, and it took, as many years, well over 5 years and many millions of dollars of investment and of effort and of just trial and error to figure out how to do something truly different. Dr. Prasad's products are the same. I look at the financial business opportunity similar to the way I look at the products, and that Dr. Prasad had to do test after test, trial after trial. He had to have his product, his formulation science validated in the real world with double-blind clinical studies. We had to do the same thing with our business model, but the principle was similar, and that his principle was to adhere to truth and to bring something that really worked, something that was real. And as you talk about MLM, network marketing, et cetera, the way I was looking at it coming from the outside in was the promise of the industry wasn't lining up with the results of the industry. And as you know, Jeff, I'm from being a finance person with a Wharton MBA, I look at results. So numbers matter. I hear lots of stories, but at the end of the day, the numbers tell the true story. And the statistics and data of MLM is that 90+% of people that join an MLM don't make money, they lose money, but yet they're joining it to make money. And so from the very beginning, my vision was to create something where everyone can win. And I think we've got a company that is without a doubt the most lucrative, rewarding, and fair business opportunity that anyone can look at. And I know people have heard that before, but this is where I say the numbers tell the truth. And I can give you some numbers to support that. Let's look at what we're doing right now. About 60% of our new affiliates are making money in their first 30 days or less. That's unheard of in direct sales. That's unheard of. And it's a real simple reason why, and that is we've created a formula called the All of It bonus, where when you join Engage, the very first sale you make, you get paid 100% of that enrollment sell. And there's some important things to follow on that. That is, we ask you to do a subscription. So enroll someone on a subscription and we pay you 100% of that first sell. There's nobody in the world doing that. And not only that, do we pay you 100% in cash, we pay you 100% in free product. So enroll someone for $100, we pay you $100 in cash, and we pay you we give you $100 of free product. We give that to you in form of reward points that you can redeem for free product. So at Engage, we just start right off the bat different than anything you've ever seen in that we pay 100%. And I've had a lot of people say, Dave, how can you do that? Well, I brought a mentality to Engage that I think is different than others have. And that is, I come with an investment mentality. So my business career has been to make tens of millions of dollars by investing in people and investing in ideas. Well, the Engage, the idea and what the business is the products, meaning the products, and I have such faith in them working that I'm willing to bet on those products, number one. And number two, I'm willing to bet on you. So when you make a sale, we're willing to say we make no money, we give it all to you because we're investing in you. And what we found is by doing that, we get retention numbers through the roof. And retention is very dependent on you, and that is how well you take care of your customer. And one of our principles in Engage is to love people. So when we love people, we take care of them, meaning we help them understand, we answer their questions, we follow up with them, we make sure things are working. If they're having questions and confusion, we help create clarity. So we love people. The people that are really good at that, they're having retention numbers that are phenomenal. Like just a simple retention is 95% of our affiliate or of our customers and affiliates who make at least one subscription order make a second one. So that's 95%. And then as we go down month by month by month, those numbers are anywhere for 40 to 60 to 70%, depending on how well you take care of your customers. So our retention numbers are through the roof. We reward people for bringing subscriptions with our All of It bonus in ways nobody else does. And the layers of opportunity to engage are such that we will meet you where you're at. If you want to make a few $100s, we've got a plan for you. If you want to make a few $1,000s, we've got a plan for you. Or Jeff, if someone wants to be like you and make a few $1,000,000, we've got a plan for you too. So we'll meet people where you're at, but it all starts with that All of It bonus. And for us, that's what separates our plan from everybody else, and that everybody can win. And here's the other beautiful thing about our plan. Every single month, 6 or 7 people who enroll are customers for every 1 people who enroll for the business. And that's a business opportunity. That's also unheard of in direct sales network marketing. So the numbers of Engage are demonstrative and validate our vision of meeting where you're at and creating an opportunity for you, unlike any other company.
You know, just listening to you there, as you've described all of this, you know, it's significant when you compare it to Dr. Prasad's testing and retesting and trial and error to get the perfect formulation. And
Yes.
he's putting that CQF seal on every one of the products, along with his name, because he's putting his name, his reputation, his stamp of approval on everything. And David, I really feel like that's what you've done with our compensation.
Yeah.
And we should come up with some kind of a seal that says All of It, you know, and have that part of our brochures, because I just 2 weeks ago, yesterday, we stood there in the doorway of the office that you're joining from, and it's home.
Yes.
And so we can do this business location independent. We can be at home. We don't have to go into an office every day. We don't have to punch a time clock. We have the freedoms because of what you have created for us. And you know, you said a little bit tongue in cheek. I just, you know, people really can't grasp and don't understand that there's a lot of opportunities out there, but there's a lot of empty promises in those opportunities. And when you said, you know, Jeff, you and Helen are working on your, yes, well into our second million, which because of this opportunity, because people's lives are changing, we're able to enjoy some of those freedoms. And I just want to say thank you for you know, for believing in us enough to take that bet. And you know, as I was looking at Jonathan's flyer and you know what he had portrayed today to be, I thought, you know, there's no better opportunity than for us to just demonstrate what this is in reality.
Well,
So
the thing I want people to understand, Jeff, is the Engage compensation business model. It's really simple. It's really, really simple. And so I'm just going to give in like a couple minutes the blueprint for making money at Engage. It's really, really simple. Number one is be a product of the product, love the product. So we challenge and ask, and really we encourage everyone to only do something that's authentic and real. And that means be a product of the product and have a testimony of the product. I can tell you, I take virtually all of our products. The one that I don't take a lot is Sleep Boost, because I sleep really well because of the CBD and I'm so healthy. So, but all of our products I take every day. So I'm a product of the product. Dr. Prasad's a product of the product. Jeff and Helen, I know you're a product of the product. Be a product of the product. So develop a belief and confidence in the products, number one. Number two, with that belief and confidence, simply share your belief and confidence with the people you love and know. So it's simply a matter of talking. Like I just had some guests in town this weekend from Oregon, good friends of ours, and just I started talking about the GLP because my male friend needs to lose weight, and now they're going on the GLP. And with that, the collagen, because the collagen is really important for organ health, overall health, and also it works synergistically with the GLP. And so we went through the whole spectrum of our products, and now they're on a core 4 and a GLP. And I think that's what they're going to start with Engage products. And that's just what the business is about. Just like what you shared, Jeff, you simply pulled into your resort and you saw a lady who wanted to have a conversation, and you had that conversation, and now you're on the way to sharing the product. So the business is really quite simple. Simply become a product of product. You don't need to know the science. Dr. Prasad's got that covered. You don't have to have all the answers. Jeff and Helen and other one of our leaders, if you join the business, they'll help cover you on that. You simply need to share people your passion and belief in the products, and then work with your team, the person who enrolled you or a legacy leader, and you'll get to know who those people are. Work with them, and you'll have the confidence to talk. So talk to people. That's the second thing. And then the third thing is once you start talking, you're going to start making some money. You're going to enroll people just like Jeff and Helen. You just made an example. I just made an example. There's literally thousands of examples that we can give you every day. I mean, there's people all over the country that are saying yes every single day. So with those yeses, now watch the money roll in. And the first money you're going to make is on enrolling a new customer or a new affiliate on the products. You're going to get paid 100%. And that money will show up in we pay you on Thursday. So like today's a Sunday. Anyone you signed up today will pay you on Thursday as a new affiliate. And then going forward, we'll pay you 100% of everyone you enroll. And we split that into two payments based on the first order and then the third order. And you can learn more about those details from any affiliates that you're here who have invited you here. We call that the all of it bonus. And we call also, we have all of it 2.0 or an enrollment boost, which is the product. We give you 100% in cash. We give you 100% in product. And so that's a way to really get your business started. And people are like, well, how do I make more? Well, you always have to take the first step. So first step is enroll a few people. So now, as you build your customer base, people are subscribing every month. It's really simple. We'll pay you up 10 to 30% of what they buy every month. So you're going to get a very predictable commission on your customers, 10 to 30%. So Jeff, I don't know, let's stop right there. This is just enrolling people and customers. You make all of it and up 10 to 30%. Is it any more? I mean, and there's no other parameters. I mean, there's no like gotchas. It's as simple as that, right?
That's it. It's just that easy to describe. I mean, do what you're going to do. We do business as we do life. And I like Coraline and I are going to be coordinating this week because we're going to be in her area. And it's just right down in the comments. She says, I'm a product of the product. My body is my best investment. And so it's just no matter which way you take this, the opportunity is there, and it's an all of it. You share this with somebody else, it's worth exactly what they have purchased. And the crazy thing about it, they do that for 4 months. It's like a buy 4 months and get the 5th month free. And you're
Let
also
me, Jeff, I want to explain to people what you just said. So that's a part of the reward, the loyalty. We have so we have the business opportunity piece of the business, which you make money and you get free product. So that's the one. But we also have the loyalty part of the business, which you can participate in, and your customers and other affiliates can. And that is every month someone buys our product, we're going to give them money back every month. So month 1, we give 5% back. And we give it back in reward points that they can use for free product. After 3 months, it goes to 10% every month. They get money back. Okay. But what Jeff said is we have even a special one on that 4th month. So if someone makes 1 month order, 2 month order, 3 month order, that 4th month order, we're going to give them 100% back. So That's 100% on top of 10%, Jeff. So it's really 110% in the fourth month. So we give more than what they buy. So we have a loyalty program unlike anyone else either. So we have a business opportunity and a loyalty program. All of these are super simple. We've got information on them that any of our affiliates can give you from the app. So we have a reward points program with a loyalty program, and we have the business model program. So making money, just think about this. Our average new subscription is pushing $200. Okay, so it's right around $200. If you enroll someone for $200, you're making $200. In order to get paid that 30% commission, you need to have customers buying $3,000 a month. Literally, with 11 or 12 or 13 customers, you're now making over $1,000 a month. Think about that. For 10, 11, 12 customers, and it just depends on exactly what your average is going to be, but if it's around $200, you can make around $1,000 a month. On top of, you'll make all of bonuses on their enrollment. So you can make, with a customer base in the 10, 15, 20 range, you're making $15,000 to $20,000 this year. So that's a place to start. I don't know if you want $100 a month, get one customer who buys $100 a month, and then get a couple more, and you're going to build up to $100 a month really fast. In fact, if you do 3 months of $100 a month, you just made $300, $100 each month. So, I mean, the numbers, I'm throwing a lot of numbers. I don't want to confuse people. It's really, really simple. You get all of it, and then you get paid a residual, and you can certainly, with focus and effort, make $1,000 a month with consistency and effort. So that's just off of customers. None of those people did you talk to about the business. That's not recruiting. Now, Jeff, this is where you and others have unlocked the magic of the Engage plan, our predictable pay plan. And this is when you find people who want to make money and they're willing to make an effort and they have people they know they're ready to talk to, you can enroll them as an affiliate. And it only costs, it's $49.99. So $49.99, you can become an affiliate. That's it. No other requirement. Now, for $49.99, when you become an affiliate, if you, as you build your team, and we call the team a team of 3. So you need to enroll at least 3 affiliates. And as they start building volume, you get credit for every dollar of volume they generate. We're not multi-level. We credit you volume to infinity. So Jeff's getting credit for volume from people that literally, I don't know, are hundreds, if not thousands of people away from you, right, Jeff? I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter. You get credit for all of the volume in your team.
It doesn't matter where they're at in that organization. And we are down to, if you were looking at levels, about 27, somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody away. But the incentive, the beautiful thing, David, that you have written into this is that our rewards for helping those newest people are just as great as the rewards for those anybody in between. And that's why it's not a multi-level. It's a direct sales with infinite volume. Love
Yes.
it. Love it.
Yes. So this is what we call our team plan. So we have our customer plan. You get all of it, 10 to 30%. Simple. If someone that wants to build a team and make money, they want to earn all of it bonuses, that's our team plan. And the team plan is you simply build a team of 3 and help them succeed, and you get credit for all of their volume. And we pay it right now up to 45,000, well, 90,000 in a month on that. So there's significant financial opportunity there. Jeff and Helen make significant 6 figures there. We have people making tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. That team plan, it's available to you also, but that's for building a team. And the beauty of our team building is we credit you for volume to infinity, all of it. I love all of it. I mean, that's one of our theme words at Engage. You can have all of it. We give you credit for all of it. And with that, all of it credit, you're helping people succeed. So all their customers, you're getting paid 5 to 10% on that. Now, this is
Minimum.
where this is minimum 5% up to 10%. So this is where, and Jeff, with our double and triple commissions, some months we're paying 50, 60% on your volume, depending on your rank advancement and how quickly you're growing. So you're getting 5 to 10% every month, and with bonuses and stuff, some months you can get paid 50 to 60%. So with the team building, this is where you're helping others to win and you're winning with them. And that's where it's really, really satisfying. So Jeff, I think really I've said about all and I'm happy to answer any questions, but the plan's real simple. You get all of it for enrolling someone on a subscription, build a customer base, you get 10 to 30%, build a team, you get 5 to 10% every month with double and triple commissions, which can be explained to you by any one of our leaders here, of up to 40, 50, 60% of your volume. And we credit you to infinity. We are not like any other plan. So what I would say to you is as you're looking in the world of health and wellness, what Engage offers you is the finest products in the world. And we have the science to demonstrate it, and we have Dr. Prasad, the Michelangelo of micronutrition, to prove it. Okay, so we've got the products. We can deliver. Compensation. I'm willing to say you will not find a more lucrative, rewarding business model, I don't think, in any industry, but in health and wellness, for sure, we're the best. So at Engage, our mission is to bring health and goodness. Our vision is to do it by being real. And we do it by being real by what? Being excellent. And by being excellent, we want to be the best of the best. And I'm comfortable, Jeff, saying today, right now, best of the best. And then now let's just talk about the things that a lot of people have been frustrated in other companies in the past. Technology. Jeff, can you remember when you didn't get paid? Can you remember when payment was late? Can you even remember? I mean, our technology works. Our payment system is spot on. So you don't have to worry about getting paid. You don't have to worry about the technology failing. And by the way, our technology provider is the largest technology provider in the direct sales industry, Exigo. Nobody bigger, nobody better. That's the foundation of our technology. We partner with the best of the best. Fulfillment, Jeff. Our products get fulfilled same day if the order's in by 2 o'clock at over a 95% level. And within 2 days, our products are fulfilled. So the level of excellence on fulfillment, nobody's better than us. I am comfortable saying you will not find a better system or company at fulfillment. We use the United States Postal Service, but you can still do special shipments through FedEx or UPS if you want something fast. So the only place where if you have a delay, it might be U.S. Postal Service. Also, I can say our failure rate or our mistake rate on fulfillment is in the like 1% range. It's like virtually nil. Virtually nil. There are errors. We're a human company like every other company. There are errors. Amazon makes mistakes all the time. We make mistakes too, but we correct our mistakes. But just know we have like a 99% excellence rating. It's as good as you're going to find. And so at Engage, our fulfillment, our technology, time tested and proven, manufacturing. And Jeff, you've been to the manufacturer. Many of the people on the call, we have world-class manufacturing, the finest equipment, testing out the yazoo, raw ingredients testing, pre-making testing, post-making testing, testing by third parties. What we tell you you're getting. We have a GMP certified, NSF certified manufacturing facility, which is certification by third parties at the highest level. And our manufacturer is our friends, our partners, and we are transparent. You are more than welcome to schedule a trip. And when we have events in Utah, we take people to see manufacturing. So there's no smoke and mirrors, nothing to be hidden here. Engage is full transparency. And so what you can have is you can have confidence that you're part of the very finest health and wellness company on planet Earth today. Now, we're still small. How about that? I mean, at Engage, we're pushing 8 figures a year in sales, 8 figures. So we're not tiny. We're a substantial company, but we're not like the mega billion-dollar companies. Why? Because we need more of you. We need more affiliates to tell the story. We've only scratched the surface. Now, when you hear about a ground floor opportunity, to me, and I was in investments and finance for my entire career, I've made tens and tens of millions investing in companies and seeing some pretty exciting success, taking companies public on NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, etc. When you're looking for a ground floor opportunity, products that work, products that address massive human need, I can tell you this, you will not meet a person that does not need our products.
Yep.
Now, the question is, will they want our product? That's up to you, how well you share information and what kind of relationship and communication you have. So I can say this, every person you will meet needs our products.
Yep.
Now, the question is, Dr. Prasad, do you agree with that?
Totally. Yes.
I mean, everyone needs our products. So
Not for good health and good comfort. I mean, financially speaking, both. That's unheard of.
So if you think about it, we have a company that everyone needs our products. We have the finest products in the world. We're time to engage is 12 years old. We're not a startup. We're not beginners. We're not rookies. We're not figuring it out. Here's the thing I can tell you, Jeff, it's been I'm going to say well over 5 years we've changed our comp plan in terms of fine tuning in a way that would frustrate people. Now the only thing we do is we give you more money. We run promotions for more money. We haven't changed the comp plan and we're not going to.
Right.
We are not going to, and here is why. It works. It's time tested. We've literally run, I'm going to say we've run well over $25 million through the plan and it works. It works. So you can have confidence that if you choose to be a part of the engaged community and family, you're a part of the best
Yes.
best products. And I am more than willing. And Jeff, I have challenged people. I've only been challenged a few times. I'm like, bring me another plan you think is better than ours. And I've had few people do it. And within 3 to 5 minutes of the conversation, they throw in the towel. They're like, you're right. This plan can't even compare. Well, and it's because it's simple. It's like, are they paying you 100%? Well, no. Okay. All right. What are they paying you? Okay. Then what do they pay you every month on a customer? 10, 15%. Well, we can give you 30%. Okay, and then on team volume, and it's just we can just go through it's real simple. And then most people can't even understand their plan they're bringing. They're like, I don't even understand it, but So anyway, what I'm hoping today, each one of you who is listening catches the vision of. If you want to bring health and goodness to people's lives, you won't find a better company. Also, Jeff, think about how many products we have. We cover the spectrum. We've got micro daily for inflammation, immune system, overall enhanced health, protection from EMF radiation, defense against toxins in the world. We've got a product everyone needs every day.
Yeah.
Gut health, probiotic. And by the way, these products are patented, patent pending, and patent supported. Okay, so it's like they're unique in all the world. There we go. That's our core 4. Probiotic daily. Gut health, critical, key. Dr. Prasad, it all starts in the gut, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Gut health, collagen daily. Oh my gosh, women love it. Hair, skin, nails, it enhances all of that. But even more important than the way you look is what it does to how you feel.
Certainly, yes.
Your organs are going to function better. You're going to be healthier. You're going to heal up faster. I broke my ankle in December. I healed up within 2 months. I was back on my feet. Jeff, you guys saw me walking in a boot in January, 4 weeks, less than 3 weeks after I broke my ankle. I was on a plane in California celebrating Dr. Prasad's 90th birthday in a boot. The collagen, amazing. And then the omega, essential fatty acids. We could go through it. Tonight's not a product call, but we also have eye boost. I can tell you every time I go to the eye doctor, my eyes get better. It's blowing me away. I'm 60. The eye boost, digestive boost. If you want to enjoy your meals, take a digestive boost. You're going to love your meals even more, especially as you get older. We've got the GLP-1. An all natural Ozempic. We're not seeing any of the side effects, and people are having fantastic results with weight loss. My brother-in-law just lost 14 pounds in less than a month. I've personally, I'm now at 10, pushing 10 pounds, and I don't need to lose more than 15 or 20. Jeff, you were down 20. So I mean, people,
Yep.
20 pounds. The products work. We have Brain Boost, ingredients across the blood-brain barrier, enhance your brain health, enhance your memory, help protect your brain from dementia and Alzheimer's and the things that are going to hit so many people. Sleep boost. I mean, a sleep boost for me on certain nights is a godsend, and it helps me sleep. And many people love the sleep boost. The CBD boost. We just did a full call on the CBD boost, and CBD helps with the endocannabinoid system,
And it's on
anxiety,
special.
stress.
It's on special, you guys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. This product is buy two, get one free until Tuesday.
Till Tuesday.
Almost an $80 savings.
You need to take advantage of it. This is amazing. I see 3 bottles in the cupboard right above me, and as soon as Dave started talking about this, it's like you and Dr. Prasad last week did a whole deep dive on it. I didn't get a chance to really jump into that conversation, but like you, Dave, I am a 2 in the morning and a 2 in the evening. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's just it. Helen says I'm a better Jeff.
Yes. Well, and my goal is to be the best day possible. So I'm a CBD guy because that helps me for sure.
Me too.
And then heart boost. Oh my goodness, the heart boost for me with my I tend to have higher cholesterol. My doctors have wanted to put me on a statin. I tend to blood flow circulation. Man, oh man, I love the heart boost. And
Yep.
I'm using Man like the heart boost. It's a good product and it has a lot of health benefits that people are loving. And so in Engage, we've got the products that cover the full spectrum of human health. We're launching some new products later this year that we think women and will love. We've got some other products in the work. So Dr. Prasad, he's not resting on his laurels. We've got some areas that we want to touch on to continue to expand the areas we can help people with their health. So if you're looking for an opportunity, I welcome you to seriously consider what we don't just think, but we think we can demonstrate to be the finest products in the world with an unmatched compensation plan, with a company that's got its act together, that can deliver the results, that's real, authentic. And Jeff, I'm here, as always, and so is Dr. Prasad. We're here to answer any question. We don't shy from anything. We're here to be authentic and real in every way. And at the end of the day, so at Engage, we define our values as being real, but it's also an acronym. Real stands for not just being what you say you are. For us, it also means being resilient. We don't quit. Prasad's 90, I'm 60. We're here till God calls us home.
Yep.
To bring health and goodness to this world and be a part of Engage. This company is not for sale. You don't sell your children. This company is to spread goodness and health around the world. And that's what my mission is, and Prasad's and Jeff. And we're here for the long haul. Number 2 is to strive for excellence every day in all that we do. Like you said, Jeff, I want to be the best David I can be, and I want Engage to be the best Engage it can be.
Yep.
And we're open to any ideas, suggestions, like even your suggestion, Jeff, as you gave about how we celebrate the all of it plan, right? The all of it seal. We love the ideas. We love collaborating with our leadership and our community, and we want to do it authentically, meaning give you full disclosure, give you a fair perspective. Don't misrepresent what we are, but help you see exactly what we are. And at the end of the day, I sincerely want people to understand my motivation. My motivation is I want to perfect my ability to love. And Engage for me is an act of love. Engage is for me an act of love. And Jeff, my mission. I have a dream of creating the first company in the history of the world where everyone wins.
Right.
Because at the core of my heart, when I look at the statistics and data and I see we're at 60% of everybody winning in 30 days, that's just not good enough. That's just not good enough. We are here to treat you with love, compassion, fairness, support, openness, and work with you. And that's why we're here on Sunday, on this day, because we were invited to be here. And when we get invited to speak to our Engaged family and prospects, we're going to show up. Dr. Prasad and I will show up. So Jeff,
Yep.
I don't know, I've done a lot of talking. I hope I haven't been too verbose, but
Yeah.
I want people to understand my passion, my purpose, our passion, our purpose. I hope you've caught a taste for what the business opportunity is. I hope you've caught a taste for the credibility and the effectiveness of the products. And I'm here to answer some questions for whatever time. I've got about another 15 minutes, Jeff, so I can give another 15 minutes.
And I just, it is significant. And I want to point out, just Dave, what you just represented. We're here on a Sunday afternoon, early evening, and you've got the owner and CEO of the company. You've got the chief science officer and formulator, and you've got the first ambassador here at a request of Jonathan to come forward and share with this group on Sunday. And we're well over 100 open lines right here. So we've got a lot of people that are hearing about this. And Jonathan's really good at every Sunday. We've got some just health opportunity to lean into, but really what makes the world go around, it's right up there next to breathing and eating, is that money. You need money in order to make these things happen. And Dave, you've really put this together in such a way that just I don't know. I'm imagining just like Dr. Prasad's CQF that's on the bottle.
Yeah.
We AOI on there as well. All of some type of a means of saying this is different. And if people really can understand and grasp that, it's just, yes, AOI and CQF.
Yeah.
Okay. I
I
made a
like,
note on my Engage Global Dave Nemelka desk. There it is.
yeah.
All of it's sealed. AOI. We're going to talk to the team
Yeah, I
about
like
it
it.
and see what we can do. But Jeff, the thing I love is we have a collaborative company. This is not a dictatorship. This is not a, one-man band. This is a collaborative company where Dr. Prasad is an expert in the products. I've brought my expertise in finance and business. I mean, you bring your expertise in relationships along with all of our affiliates, and then synergistically we work together. So I would finish by saying a theme word in my life and a theme word in Engage is we're seeking harmony. We seek harmony, and that is positive-minded people pursuing a positive purpose, who are open-minded how to be excellent, and who are resilient in that they never quit. And by doing that, we see magic happening, and magic can happen in your life at Engage. And we're here to lock arms with you and meet you where you are at. So if you want to just bring one customer and do one all-out bonus, we're here to meet you at. If you want to make tens of thousands a month, we're here to meet you where you're at, and we will work with you. So now I see some hands, Jeff. I've got, like I said, about 10 minutes. Let's answer a few questions.
We will take Cassie first. Dr. Prasad, though, did you want to say anything before we go to these
No, I
two
think
questions?
this is an excellent presentation of how the business opportunities and, of course, scientific opportunity as well to promote your health and well-being. I mean, it can't be any better. You have both sides, and there are not many companies who can claim that. They claim on TV, but if you test the result, they're zero.
That's right. That's right. As seen on TV doesn't really hold the weight that it used to.
No.
Not at all. Not at
Okay.
all. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to insist that these questions all be financial or
Yes.
about the opportunity. This is not a health-related questions, and we're only going to take two. We've got Cassie and Esther, and hopefully their questions are in line with this. I'll leave the three of us up here, and we will pull Cassie up first. What happened to you? Did somebody remove your name?
Well, I went away because when you said that it was about the opportunity, I was just talking about someone that was schizophrenic. What would be best for them? But I'll ask that question at another time. Thank you. All right.
And Jeannie, is yours on the opportunity?
I think so, and you can stop me if I'm off base. You and I had a very challenging three-way call, Jeff, and
Yes.
I had a very challenging three-way call. I guess it was yesterday or whenever it was. And I just wanted some feedback from you because I don't want to waste your time in the future. Others don't know what the situation was, but it's somebody that I'd been having a conversation with for a long time. And I'm really good at conversation. And I'm kind of very persevering, you know. It's like I can keep asking questions. And I was very curious to get her, just to get her on a three-way call with you to see if there was anything else that you were going to be able to give her to satisfy her. And obviously it didn't work out, but was I right in getting her on a three-way call?
Yes, everybody needs to be given that opportunity to be educated and just be open, you know, and obviously we realized after about 20 minutes that there was no openness there. She was just doing you a favor to get on the line with somebody else. And so we did what we needed to do. I feel confident, I feel comfortable. We provided the information. It's just it was up to her to receive it. So
Okay.
thank you, Jeannie, and I do appreciate that. And I want to just acknowledge here for everyone that three-way phone conversations are a tremendous way of extending your reach. What Jonathan has asked us to do here today, having the owner and CEO, the chief scientific officer and formulator, and the ambassador on here, is to just leverage the relationship that he has with us for your benefit. And so please do that. Reach out. Dr. Prasad, and I've had several conversations this last week about different individuals, and he's offered, hey, Jeff, would it make a difference if I were to get on the phone with you as we talk to them? And that's truly the way that we want to do it. We want to have a leader on there along with Dr. Prasad, a leader on there along with David, because that's the way that we are building this, that you're leveraging the relationships that you have. And so, again, thank you, both of you, for being here today. David, any last words?
Oh,
I
Corleen,
see,
Corleen is there.
Corlene's hand up, Jeff.
Yeah, well, look at that. I was not, and Coraline, we're coming to see you. And I hope that the Wi-Fi calling that we just enabled is going to work because
It
I
will
have
work.
okay,
It will work. All right. Well, first, I want to thank the three gentlemen on the panel today, Dr. Prasad, David Nemelka, and Jeff Ashby. So here's my question, David, and I've gotten this a couple of times when we talked about it, but I just want to ask it again. And that is with the promotion. Instead of the promotion ending at 6 o'clock, can we let it end at 11:59 Mountain Standard Time this time? So
Yes.
that people, okay. So you guys heard that, right? That's a win. Yeah.
Yep. In fact, what I will tell you is, I'll talk to Brenda, because Brenda's the one that manages that, and I'll tell her to leave it on and not to turn it off after 11:59. So I'll
Right.
tell her.
Okay, you guys. So that means everybody has that full day to go out and get those CBD orders, because that's a really good product, you guys. Mr. Nemelka and I take that product sometimes.
Yes, we do.
We have conversations.
Yes, we do.
All right, thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
And I just want to say, you guys, that is so what we just did, to have an opportunity to communicate directly with the CEO and for him to be so open to that. You don't always get to do that. So what I love about this is Engage is 12 years old. Engage is still a ground level opportunity, but most of the challenges have already been worked out. So think about that. Everybody wants to be in a new company, but nobody wants to have to go through all of the ups and downs. This is just a perfect place to be, with perfect product. Dr. Prasad is just wow. And thank you, David. And thank you, Jeff. Can't wait to see you. We're going to see if we can work Jeff so hard that he will just like be running out of California.
There we go. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for having me here today, Jeff and Jonathan and Dr. Prasad. It's always a pleasant time to see you and have you join us. And I want everybody to know, I am so grateful for you. Like Jeannie, I think of what you and Jeff did. I mean, yeah, we're going to have people that are not open. We're going to have people that are negative.
Okay.
The fact that you're willing to
Do
go
it.
through the process of finding the open-minded people, my heart just says thank you, because I know it's not easy. And the fact you're willing to do that to bring health and goodness to this world and be a part of our community and to support us. That's the other thing I want you all to know. We have your back. We have your back. We're going to do what's right every time we can, and we're going to help you win and succeed. So just hearing Jeannie talk about your experience, Jeff, just made me just well up with pride and gratitude in the efforts you make. So thank you to all of you for being here tonight, and we welcome anyone who's new. We're here, and you can succeed at Engage.